Penn State University head coach Wes Glahn. Coach, last year your Nittany Lions finished NCAA's in 5th place, the lowest finish since 2012. What are you guys working on this year to help change that performance and bring yourselves back up to be a top team in the country?
First of all, last year was a little bit unlucky. In last moment, we had our top girl, foil girl, French girl, Clarice Luminet. She broke her leg and she had a surgery. That's what we couldn't, have anybody. Her in foil. And since she was the leader, the other girls who are pretty strong, not like big time fans are talking about national teams, but they are strong enough to contribute at least 8 to 12 bouts at the NCAA's if they will finish behind them. Okay, once you lose a leader, then the others immediately getting uptight, and some of them they're good behind, but not as a leaders. Okay, that's what we didn't qualify no one in foil, but I'm confident if she will be here, then we will have 2, and that will be the outcome will be different. Okay, yes, and it's many times we were not the favorites on the paper, but the team spirit, and our team is very close and always we're very well known for the spirit. Was down. That's what once we see, we realize without 2 fencers, we cannot win. And the team philosophy, my philosophy, and the tradition here is go for the top. Okay. And since once we realize we not favorites to the top place. The spirit was not the same. This was our epic guys also underperformed. But we had still a number of very, very good performances. Including 2 NCAA champions and 2nd place, 10th places. It's what wasn't that bad as you see the results. Okay, and I'm looking forward to this year. This year, we definitely don't have, leader in women's foil after we lost her due to graduation. But we have a number of girls which I think by the end of the season they will have a chance to show themselves and to qualify for the NCAA.
Yeah, Coach, you talked about the unfortunate event in the women's foil category. At NCAA's, there were no points scored there for Penn State. Also on the men's epee side, a down year for Penn State with maybe, I think, getting 12 bouts on the board. In your recruiting class this year, the incoming freshmen or even upperclassmen who are stepping up to fill in the gaps, who are you most excited about to contribute this year throughout the season and in March?
We are traditionally always having some very strong saber. Okay, we also traditionally we had foil, but now we had Miles, we had Willett, we had Goldenberg, we had many of them who were making finals, and only 2 can go for the NCAA. But now in foil we got good group of freshmen, and I think because of the competition among them, somebody will emerge. Okay, yes, we don't have in foil as solid performance as we had in the past. But I think from this young group, within a year or 2, we will have really strong group of foilists.
And the same on the men's epee side?
In men's epee we had a strong and we still have a strong. It was very unfortunate due to the lack of spirit. And epee is very specific weather when the spirit makes big difference, the right attitude. Okay, that's what I'm confident Epe will be okay, and I see they're strong. It was just very unfortunate last year. My biggest concern is foils.
And you mentioned, you know, in the coming years, some excitement about rebuilding, you know, women's foil. Are there specific individuals you look to kind of take charge and carry the torch or lead that squad?
I don't know. I'm watching them because it's a big group. We get the biggest group ever of freshmen coming to Penn State. We got 19 freshmen, and most of them in men's foil. And I think the competition among them will create the leader. I don't know who is going to be at this time. I think, you know, the one who's slowly emerging is Mohammed Hassan, but the others, you know, just a little bit behind. We'll see. We'll see. I think the competition among them will get some good, will bring some good results.
And it's early in the season, still a lot of time for the leaders to emerge. In these first 2 months on campus, between all the weapons, both genders, all ages, who has really stood out to you as kind of a leader? You have 2 returning NCAA champions, but you also have, like you said, a big incoming class.
Yeah, I am very fortunate this year because I was same as last few years. The best fencers are natural leaders, and they are elected. Because I don't select, the team elect, you know, the captains, and again we're having, you know, the top performers as our captains, and that is very, very good because it's natural. They are natural leaders.
And have the captains been chosen for this season?
For this season is Jesse Radanovic and Andrew Maskiewicz.
And it's a 2-captain format, one for each gender. A men's captain and women's captain?
Yes, but we do this, you know, one for each gender, but actually they work together, okay? If one is not here, then the other is taking charge. They're both here, they're both in front, you know, whatever they're running, whatever they are the leaders in front of the pack.
All right, Coach, thank you so much, and good luck in this year.
Thank you.